Hi everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Valeria. First of all, Happy New Year. This is the first video that I'm recording in this year 2023, and I really hope you enjoyed last year, and I wish you the best for this present year. I hope the best for me too. So for this video, I want to start with a very, I think it's a very deep topic. I was just scrolling on TikTok. I have a long time that I'm not watching TikToks, but I had some free time, and I found this TikTok that I think it talks about a lot of things that I have think about it before, but I have never put it on words before because I didn't know how to explain it or how to say it, and this girl says everything perfect. So first I wanna show you this TikTok here in this video because it's fair for the girl to show her video, her TikTok, and give credits to her, of course. And after we are going to talk about it, and I would like to share some thoughts about what I think, and I would like you to share with me what you think about what this girl is saying. So let's see.
BTS dismantled the patriarchy that existed inside my subconscious. It started with little things, right? Like when I hear the word love, I no longer think about romance or relationships. When I think about wanting love, I don't think of a man. I knew I was starting to love myself. The things I wanted out of loving myself were changing, and it was becoming all about me. And I started to not feel lonely. People make the argument that you're like delusional because you're in a parasocial relationship, but I think plenty of us have been in parasocial relationships before that have made us feel bad about ourselves or made us like crave the real thing. I'm not lying to you when I say that I could shave off all my hair and not feel that I've lost any of my femininity. Meanwhile, I've had what I'm going to call the Bangtan glow up, where I am grooming myself, I'm investing in clothing that I want, and doing things that I never knew that I didn't realize that I didn't think I deserved. And honestly, why do you think that BTS is so controversial? Because these figures like BTS have been controversial throughout history, because when you learn to love yourself, it shakes up society because it disrupts the way that they function. I learned how much I valued my self-hatred. I learned how much of my own identity was wrapped up in the way men could see it. I just want to say that when you're in therapy or you're consuming something like BTS, you do the work. They give you the keywords, the topics, the things to think about, and then you have enough interest in yourself to explore yourself. Really explore the value of being ARMY and being in this beautiful community that is majority women and men who love and value women. I really hope that more people in this community are experiencing this kind of freedom, or if this video made you think about it. But if you had a Bangtan glow up, I want to hear about it, so comment.
Okay, first of all, it's a very long video for a TikTok, but it caught my attention like all the time, and I have seen it like 5 to 6 times today. So that's why I said that okay, maybe I should record a video talking about this, because this video, this channel, I like to talk about BTS, but not just showing merch. It's like why I like BTS, and I think this is a very a short video to describe everything. But I would like to give or talk about some personal things that why I like them, refer to this topic. So okay, first of all, in the section that she talks about who you love the most, or no, for the word love, I started to remember. I heard once the question who you love the most, and when someone asks you this, probably you think about your mom or your dad, someone related in your family, or maybe your partner, and then like I don't remember who I choose to say first, and then second, I think they asked me to give five persons, and in none of them I mentioned me, and that's the thing that they want me to see, that I didn't choose me, and that normally people when they think about the word love, they think about a relationship like a familiar friendship or romantic, but it's always about relationship and not about you. And that's the thing that I have now, that when I think about love, I think everything about myself, like, what I want, what I'm doing, if I like what I'm doing, what I want to do next, if I'm comfortable with myself, and every decision that I make is related to what I want for the best of me. And I think this is everything that BTS is saying us in all their songs, almost all their songs, that please choose you first, and then everything else, and it's okay to put you first. um, and that's what I think about this. The second is wanting love. When you want love, or you hear about this, you always think, normally it's about a lover, a boyfriend or girlfriend. And when I think now about wanting love, it's like to buy things for me. Like, for me, clothes gives me a lot of happiness. So I think about going shopping, or a day in my room all day watching series and doing skincare, or anything that is for my wellness. For example, going to a spa or something like that. This is what I think about when someone asks me if I want love. And I never think about a man, because I don't find, like, what can you give me that I can give it to myself already. So that's why I don't think about a boyfriend or a partner when I think about this. And it really surprised me, because before I of course I used to think that I want love, it was equal to want a partner or a boyfriend, but not anymore, and I'm very proud of that. For example, she says things that I wanted were changing, and it was the same for me. For example, it happened a little bit before BTS, but around this time, and then I made BTS, and it was more like notorious, is that I stopped seeing my past relationship, like friends and everything, the way that I could have fun changed completely. I stopped going a lot to parties. I stopped to drinking a lot. I still do it, but before, because all my friends were in that mood, that every single weekend they were partying and drinking a lot, and it was the word for them to have fun. For me, it was the same, but then I started to change that, and I realized that this is not my definition of fun. So yes, I start to realize what I like, what I like to have fun, how I like to dress, the kind of relationships that I like, and everything. I think all my personality, my friendships, and even my style changed a lot after BTS, because I stopped trying to be someone else, and I start trying to be me. And next, it says not feel lonely. Of course, I know I don't feel lonely. how I was saying, I stopped talking to my friends, but I didn't have new friends already. So I was like almost a year, not that a year completely, but almost a year without friends. Of course, I had, but I didn't see them a lot, and because we were busy, like my real friends. But I stopped going out, and all the time I was like just in my room. But I was very happy, and then almost all my new friendships are because BTS. Like in a way, we met in certain time, but it was because of BTS we start to becoming friends, and I'm very glad of that. And it's a whole different kind of people, like the people that used to be my friends before, and I don't know, I can be with my friends and I don't feel lonely, of course, but I can be all weekend just me in my room and I don't feel lonely. I enjoy so much my time alone that I'm surprised, because before I didn't like that. I sometimes I was just going to sleep to somewhere else because I didn't want to sleep alone. That's how scared of being alone I was. And now I have 4 years single even, and I don't know, I feel very happy. And sometimes my friends don't believe me that I'm very happy single, and that I'm not looking for a boyfriend now. Like, it's not that I don't want to, but I'm not looking for. And they are surprised, but I'm very happy because, yeah, I feel very comfortable by myself. And I don't know, if I feel like I want to be with someone, I call a friend and we can meet. But I can also be like days in my room alone, and I will be completely happy. And yeah, the other thing that she says is about the parasocial relationship. And I think this is a very important topic because, of course, when you like a lot an artist, you have a parasocial relationship. But I think it always is mostly from the fan to the artist, and that's it. And that's why I think that's what she means, that the parasocial relationship sometimes is not that healthy, or that you don't get good things from that parasocial relationship. But from BTS, I think the parasocial relationship is like for both, for for both, for the group, for from the artist and from the fans. Because of course we we have this relationship with them, but by all the content they have, their BTS videos, vlogs, MVs, lives. I think the lives is the thing that make you feel more connected with them, because they are just talking to you and they start to talking about personal life, personal experience, or personal thoughts. That it's what I like about them. But I think they also feel the same from us, because they have weavers, and we know they go through the through weavers very often, even though they don't like reply to us every day. But they do see weavers, they read weavers from the lives that they actually read our comments and answer our questions. The way they talk with us when we are in the concerts, when they have fan meetings, and I think they are very aware of why they have received, is because we did a lot of effort, like streaming, buying their albums and everything. So I think they also feel the support from us, and they can gain energy and strength from us, even though we know the seven of them. and they don't know each other because we are millions, but I think they kind of feel that connection too. Okay, and next she talks about she's very secure about herself, and I actually think the same because now I'm not afraid about express myself in any way. For example, I completely changed my style. I used to wear very sexy clothes and I wasn't very comfortable with my body, but I just used to wear that, and of course I felt insecure because maybe I was showing too much or everything, but it's how people used to dress here, and I was like just following a trend. And after that, I started to wearing like baggy shirts, oversized clothes, and not just that. I sometimes I dress in a sexy way, but what I found out is that I don't like to show a lot, and I didn't know that. It's not that I didn't want to, it's that I didn't know. Like I just it was like me partying every weekend before. I didn't know that I didn't like it until I stopped doing it, and it was the same for clothes. Like I started to trying new styles, and of course sometimes some of them was because I was inspiring me from a BTS style, but then I found the the style that I like in clothes, and even though I try a lot of styles, but very different from what I used to wear before. And it was the same with my personality, and for example with my hair. I was very I wanted a look like this before, but I was very shy because with a look like this, people maybe will turn and look at you, and I didn't want that. But I really like it, and then I say, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. And I was very shy at first, but then I felt very comfortable because I really like it, and I really like the way that I looked. So I found like I never done something with my hair very like so, how can I explain, so different. And I really like that, to risk something to express your personality, and everything of that, or all of that, I did it because of BTS. And this connects with the Bangtan glow up. I'm seeing actually a lot of TikToks about, they say like the Bangtan glow up or ARMY glow up. I don't know how is the trend, but it's related to that after you like BTS you get a glow up. And I think it's because you find your style, because you don't copy BTS styles. BTS are seven BTS are seven, and all of them have a very different style and very different personality. So it's almost impossible that you don't connect with someone on personality or way of thinking or style. So because of that, they offer you a lot of like options. How can I say it? Like Jungkook is that, Joonggi is that, and you actually can find what you like seeing them. You know, for example, I love every style of them, but I feel more connected with the hobby style or hobby Jimin style, I really like it. Ty style, I really like it. The style that I don't use that much, I think, is Jin. Even he is my bias. So you can actually discover what you like by watching them. So I think that we have a glow up, and it's not because we are trying to copying them. It's just because we find what we actually like. And for the last, she talks about when you go to therapy or watch things like BTS, you discover the things that you need to discover to love yourself and have confidence and be you. And, I can be more, I can agree more with her because I do both. I go to therapy and I watch BTS. So it's very true. Like you have the tools to use to discover what you like, and when you totally discover that, is that you are so you that anything can change you, and you need to be aware of that, and there is nothing wrong with you. And for example, for me, that people get surprised that I have a lot of years single, I'm not worried if I like to men or not, because I really like the way that I am, and I know that I won't change anything to like to other people, man or woman. But I still have my friends, but I don't have a boyfriend, and maybe it's because I don't like them, or maybe just, but I don't know. Like, I'm not afraid to be who I am, and maybe if there is a guy that I like, but I don't like him because the way that I dress or something like this, I know that I won't change my style. The only thing that I will think is that, oh, he doesn't like it, so he is not for me, and I will keep going with my life. And even though I feel like I still have a lot to learn about myself, like I'm very secure about what I like now, but I know that there's a lot of things that I need to discover, maybe about my personality or things that I need to work on. For example, I'm very insecure, but I try to fight with that, or not to fight, but to change it and to work on it. That I need to be more secure when I talk to someone, when I meet someone new, because I'm very shy. Or about my work, I always do my best in my work, but I'm always doubting about myself, and no, you need to be secure about you. So yeah, this is all the note that I had about this video. I don't know what you think. If you agreed with something that I said or with something in the TikTok, please write your opinions here, because this is like my story, with of my personal change with BTS, like after knowing BTS, or after I start studying BTS. But I know that all of them, like all of us, we have like a similar story, but it also very different. So I would like to read yours, to know what happened to you or what changed about you, after you start studying BTS. So please write it down here, and I promise I will be reading everything. And I think that's all for today. I hope you like this video. I hope you feel connected, and please, if you like it, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will give you my social media at the end of this video. And yes, see you next week. Bye.